Thank you for your infinite love, guidance, and protection, Spirit. Please use me as a conduit of light to deliver this message to whoever needs to hear it. Shape your future. You are the creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your highest self. Okay. All right, let's hear some more, Spirit, please. Right on track. You are going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. This looks good. This looks okay. Let's see. Give up control. Release your grip on outcomes. Embrace the present moment, the present moment's wisdom. So this tells me that you are on the right track, but in some ways you're still a little bit afraid of letting go of that old identity, of that old belief system, of those old attachments. So there is still a little control lingering, but overall you're on the right track. And just remember, you're shaping your future. You are the creator of your future, and you make choices that reflect your highest self. What does that look like? What does that mean? That means letting go of old, stale timelines. That means letting go of this old identity, this old story that you always told everybody about who you are and what happened to you and why it made you the way you are today. Like, that's the type of things that you have to let go of in order to create space to step into this newest, higher version of you. And you're shaping your own future through your own creativity. But it's really hard to tap into that when our minds are distracted by drama, trauma, or we're in environments a lot of times that drain us. It's hard to tap into our creativity. It's hard to shape our reality into the future that we want and stay on track. So we really have to give up that control and keep in mind that we are on track. All we have to do is surrender, get quiet, connect with spirit, so we're able to just flow with what the universe is bringing into our lives. It doesn't have to be hard. We make it hard when we get in our own way. I think you're doing great, though. I really do. I think that's why Spirit's telling you, you're on the right track. Like, you have been getting quiet. You have been doing the healing work. You have been letting go of old attachments. You have been flowing with what the universe is bringing you, not being afraid to feel things when they come up, accepting them for what they are and allowing them to kind of flow out of your space to create space to step into this higher version of you. And you are doing that. We're never fully healed, guys. So, like, if there is this control lingering, don't judge yourself for it. Just be aware of it. So then you're able to make decisions from a conscious space. We have acceptance. Maybe there's things that you could never fully resolve, and you have to come to this place of acceptance about it. So when you are moving in and shaping into this new future, that these things aren't kind of emotional baggage that you drag with you. We have to come into an acceptance. And this card's number 44 too, which has been coming up for me a ton lately. And now we have card 55, the Guardian. So you're so protected. And I think that you know that. Like, deep down, you get to a certain point on your journey where your faith is just so next level. You know the universe has your back. You know your ancestors have your back. You know you are divinely guided. You know that when you speak out in prayer or when you're connecting to your highest self, you feel heard. And you know that you're connected to the all that is, that everything's always working out for you. I love this card. It's so beautiful. There's kind of a glare from my light. Yes, I love this reading. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Let's see here. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So maybe in the past, there were complex situations within relationships or third party situations, friendships, family, even that where you would have situations where people were coming between you. And I think this is more of you and who you want to be. Like a lot of times people want to try to, control the way you are in their lives. So whether that's family or in a relationship or a friendship, it can get codependent, right? Where you lose who you are as an individual because you're so consumed in this relationship. And I think all healthy relationships, whether platonic, romantic, family, whatever, it's healthy when there's two individuals who know who they are and they embody who they are, and then they come together and enjoy time together, but they don't become consumed by each other. They're still an individual. If they both had to walk away from each other, they would still be able to fulfill themselves and feel whole in their own love, and not like, go into this deep, dark place because they were codependent on that relationship in order to feel happy. And I think maybe you dealt with a lot of that in the past, and that is kind of where that give up control and that acceptance comes in, because you have to accept people for where they are right now. You have to accept them for how they show up right now. And if that's not a vibrational match to you, well, you have to be able to accept that and leave it behind and step into a higher version of who you are that's on a different timeline from maybe where a lot of people who you used to be close to are still at. And that's okay. That's okay, because you know what? There is a grieving process to go through, but spirit, it's such like expansion in it. There's such a beautiful other side of it. Like you're coming into a higher vibration. There's higher vibrational friendships, relationships. There's heart expanding experiences that are so more fulfilling than you've ever experienced before. But it did really require the bravery and the courageousness to step in, to let go of those old timelines and maybe whoever was on them, to be able to step into these new frequencies and, not feel guilty for it. And a lot of sensitive people and empaths, they feel guilty sometimes moving forward and leaving people behind. But you're doing what's best for you and that person, because half the time we're just enabling people to keep looping in their own shadows when we stay in codependent situations. So even though like on the surface level that person might be in victim mode and maybe even emotionally manipulative to make you feel guilty for moving forward, but you're doing what's best for you and them, and they might not be able to see it on a surface level, but deep down on a psychological level, what you're teaching their soul is so much healthier and deeper than they ever would have gotten if you would have stayed in this codependent situation. So kudos to you for being able to do that. Okay, let's get a Force Spirit. Leadership. Stand tall as your true self and lead with confidence, integrity, and compassion. Wow. Stand tall as your true self. Was that not what I was just saying? And when you do, you open up these new timelines that are so beautiful, so fulfilling. And it's just like your normal default frequency is like on this high. Right? But it's a natural high. You don't need drugs. Your connection to spirit is that. It is this high. It is this ultimate connection where you're just walking through life and it is just one synchronicity after another, one manifestation. Even if something comes up that is contrast and perceivably negative, you see how it actually is beneficial in the growth process of your own soul. Like you see the silver lining in everything, because that's just the frequency you're on. Like you already know the deal. You already know why you're here. You know you're not truly this character you're playing. You're the soul within who's played so many different characters in the name of expansion in connection to this universe. So it is I love this reading. I love this reading. You really are stepping into this new future. You have gotten conscious enough to really see where things are holding you back and you're able to respond to life in a different way. And then continuously, every time something comes up, respond to life in that newer, healthier way. And you are creating this new timeline and reality for yourself. And it is so beautiful. And anyone who might have put a wedge in things in your past, like it doesn't even matter anymore because you're just on a vibration where they're bouncing right off. Like the boundaries, you don't even have to set these boundaries in a verbal way because your energy itself is the boundary. People respect you in a different type of way and they don't even know they're not even conscious of it. Okay? So it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, this reading. It really is like such validation for whoever was called here to hear this, that you are on the right path. You're right on time, honey. And it's right here. And you're creating it in this moment right now. You're actively creating it, vibrating at the frequency that you're at, and honoring the highest version of you. Whew. I love you guys so much. And I hope this reading really set you as on fire as it did me. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.